Hello, everyone. So welcome to week 3. In this week, we're going to cover the English sound system and begin our conversations around that. We're going to focus on consonants and vowels, and then discuss some rules, go through the readings. There's a study guide that'll guide you around the most important concepts to really focus on as you go through that reading. Those are going to be key players as we continue the conversation through the course. Last week was all about parts of speech and words. And words, as you all know, are building blocks of phrases, clauses, and sentences. So we can think about words on this level. We can think about phrases, clauses, sentences, then bigger bodies, essays, conversations, phone calls, tweets, things like that up here. But before we get to the words, we're going to talk about the syllables and the parts of words. And then below that is the sounds. So this week we're going to talk about that building block of sounds. So that's what it's going to cover, consonants and vowels. In week 5, we're going to discuss syllables. You guys have already heard about words. Next week, in week 4, we're really going to do a summary. We're going to cover the sounds again. We're going to cover the words, and we're going to talk about this higher organization that I just laid out for you, and kind of reevaluate everything we've gone over the last couple of weeks, this week included. There won't be any reading in week 4, but when we get there, we'll get there. It'll be more of like a rehash and go over everything. So for this week, week 3, you need to read pages 1 through 51 of Ehrlich and Avery's American English Pronunciation book. That covers consonants, vowels, diphthongs, the characteristics of an individual consonant, characteristics of a vowel. Do the study guide. So you got that reading, do the study guide, post your what you're thinking about writing the essay on, and your essay, project 1 essay, is due a week or at the end of week 4. So we're getting a head start on this. I'm giving you guys 2 weeks. I want a prompt. So come up with like a proposal, a couple of sentences, and put it in the discussion for this week. There's instructions in that. So get the reading, study guide, post your idea for an essay. Then you've got an assignment on analyzing. After you've done the study guide and the reading, analyze a pronunciation activity. I provided a list of websites and things you can use to find an activity and describe it using the terms that you've used, and just analyze it in general. There's some instructions in the assignment. So reading, study guide, discussion prompt on your proposal for the essay, activity, pronunciation activity assignment. And then finally on Wednesday, I will post the summary quiz for the week that'll pull all of those things together. So make sure you get all of those things done before the summary quiz is posted. Probably post that on Wednesday or Thursday. The reason that you have so much to do online this week and outside of class is I will not be in class on Saturday, the 9th, February 9th. But Frances will be. So show up at 9 a.m., ready to roll, and Frances will guide you through 3 hours of my course, her course. She may do 3 hours of her course, and then we'll swap, and I'll do 3 hours of my course at a later date, but we haven't figured that out. But make sure you get all of my content done before, and then be ready to come on Saturday. So kind of a heavy in-person week, because there isn't so much to do in class because I won't be there, but I will return on the 16th, week 4. So get very active in the D2L course. Post, answer questions from other people, post your proposal, do the study guide and the activity, and get ready for the quiz at the end, which will just summarize everything you've done in a meaningful way. So thank you all, and I will see you soon.